Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing day 2, episode 2 of our farming simulator challenge. We are back on the farm. We have a lot of work to get through today. While we were not recording, I completed contract 16 harvesting, and we progressed that one on to ploughing. So we picked that contract up ready to go. But before we can do any of that, or the sowing contracts we've got, we have our own field to take care of, which is field 10. We finished that harvest up, and now it needs looking after. We need to do quite a bit of work to this one. It's going to need lime, it's going to need fertilizer, it's going to need ploughing, it's going to need stone picking, and it's going to need seeding. So the works for this one, unfortunately. Well, not unfortunately, it's going to take a lot of work, so that's going to keep us quite busy, and hopefully we'll get most of that done in today's episode, if we're really lucky. So without further ado, let's jump in our JCB. So we've got the plough ready to go, and we will get straight on with it. This one shouldn't take too long to plough up. We are probably going to have to buy some lime at some point. Before we go any further, is there a lime point on this map? Am I going to have to buy bags of it? I think I may need to buy bags. Mill, cell point, another cell point, biogas, sugar mill, spinnery, grape processing, cell point, grain mill, and that's our grain mill. So no, there is no lime purchase point, so we are going to have to buy in some. So let's do that now. Pallets. Nope. Once you can get the big bags, lime 350. That's quite cheap. 350 for 2,000, or you can get the solid pallets. 450 for 2,000. That just seems a bit silly. So we'll go with a big bag, and we'll get 8 of those. And since we do have a little bit of money, let's grab 8 of those as well, which is the pig food, because the little guys are going to get very, very hungry. So, as always, we will do all field work at accelerated speed so that you don't have to listen to me waffle on. So, I will shut up now, and we will get the plough work done. We'll pick it up from there. Okay, ploughing complete. We'll move this guy off to field 16 where he will do plough work for a contract. In fact, he'll probably do contract work for the rest of the day. He's got a ploughing contract and 2 seeding contracts, and obviously this one needs to be seeded as well, but we've got more prep work before we can do that. This is where two tractors come into play. Send one to the farthest edge to start with, and then he'll hopefully finish closer to the farm. Let's try him to travel back. So there we go. He can crack on with that. While we, let's see, we'll drop that off. Start the engine, that would help. Drop this one off too. We'll be back for that. What we need with this one is the trailer. Flatbed trailer, what did I do? What did I do with that thing? There it is. This one we are off to the dealership where we're going to pick up. So they're all big bags. First things first, we need to set this one up 4 bags because it was set for bale. Euro pallet, not liquid tank, not big bag pallet, big bag, there we go. We'll hold 16, it's an auto pickup trailer, so very handy. Otherwise I'd need to bring down the front loader with pallet forks and load them up one by one. And I'm pretty certain we did buy 16 bags, so hopefully they should get it all in one trip. Get rid of that. Yay! I do have a nasty habit of hitting walls. Okay, so the dealership is just around this corner, I think. There it is. Yes, excellent. Okay, so enabling is B. Pick all these up. Make the turn and grab them. Perfect. And since we're down here, and this thing's running on half a tank, we will stop in for some fuel. We do need to get a fuel tank on the farm. It would save us a lot of hassle. For now, this will have to do. Try and slip out that way, get back on the farm as quick as possible. Next job is field prep work. We'll be using a modified sprayer for this one. The sprayer we're going to use actually came with the map, and whoever made the map edited most of the trailers, or provided edited versions of most of the trailers. This one's got a huge spray point to it. It'll probably do this field in 1 or 2 passes. So yes, it's really unrealistic, but spray work can actually get quite tedious, so I'm not going to complain too much. Although whether or not I keep it and I don't revert back to a normal one, I'm not overly certain yet, because whilst it is tedious, it is still good work, so choices. But for now, we'll work with it, and we'll see what we decide at a later date. When you unload. No, you won't. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. It helps if I go to the right one, doesn't it? Oh dear. Right, let's try that again. Yes, you will unload. Yeah, so we'll feed the pigs. That's another 8,000 litres worth of food into them, which will top them up nicely. We've got plenty of straw, the chickens are fed, the sheep are fed, and the horses are fed and watered, and well, it's all automatic water. I do believe we've got a mod that rides them for us, so we don't need to worry about that. That should happen around about 11 o'clock at night. We'll see how these progress during the day. Hopefully that price will start coming up. Pull forward a bit. I love how the bags slowly shrink as you empty them out. It's a nice little touch. And done. Okay, so we'll drop the lime off in the main farm area somewhere. We'll do it over here, so it's not too much in the way. Around the button to drop off. Aye. There we go. And we can drop the trailer off. And now we want to grab this one, which is the spreader, whatever you want to call it. Works for both fertilizer and lime. Got a little bit of fertilizer in there. Okay, so it's I to unload. So we'll leave that there, and we will go and grab that again when it's time. And we'll load up some lime. We won't fill it up entirely because I've got a funny feeling we're going to be emptying a lot of this out, so we'll do 2 bags at a time and we'll see how far that gets us. If we need to come back and get some more, we'll come back and get some more. I can't remember exactly how wide this thing is, so we're going to estimate. I'll probably mess up the edges, or we have to come back around, but let's just guess and say that, and turn it on. Well, no, we got it. Two passes indeed. We'll go up, we'll come back, and that'll be it. I've got to say, it is a time saver. Ordinarily I'll be doing this at times 10, but there really is no point. This will only take a short time, so might as well just keep talking through this. exactly a straight line, but not a problem. I think we're just gonna have enough. I'll shut off a bit early. Less that line up a little bit, but never mind. And someone got a bit of free line over there. Okay, across the road, get hit by a car, and on we go. Hopefully that bag will be just enough to complete this. And then we can go and choices. We'll stone pick next. That one will be a times 10 because that's going to take some time. So the bending camera, but I'm trying to make sure that I get the straight line-ish. Go. So we'll unload this teeny tiny amount of line. Don't want to waste it. We'll be having to do this quite a bit. I might look into a mod and see if I can get something that produces lime for the farm, something that we can craft. Just to save us having to go back and forth carrying bags. Either that or I do a really big bulk buy and get a silo in to house it. That'll do. Wish you could see where you're dropping them so you know which side it was, but not a problem. We'll just use the tractor to shove it around straight into the bags. There we go. Now we'll reload the fertilizer. Solid fertilizer for this one. And that should be more than enough to get the first line done. Drop that one here and grab the stone picker. Do that, do a quick check on this guy. He's 60% through. Small comparison, so he'll probably get done while we're doing this one. And then we'll move him over to 9 and 5 for ploughing. We'll do the 9 first because that's going to be the easiest. The potatoes one is probably going to cost us a lot in seed. but yeah, anyway, so that is the talking part done. I'm going to shut up again and we'll do this one. We'll do this at times 10 so that you don't have to suffer through a very big field of me just talking about absolute nonsense. So I will speak again when this this job is complete. So enjoy the music and enjoy watching a tractor go up and down a square field, I suppose. So see you soon. Okay, that is the stone picking done on field 10. We completed field 9's sowing contract. So we will pack this one away. I'll just drop it here for now. It might actually stay here. I haven't quite decided how I'm going to lay out all the vehicle storage yet. I've got plenty of storage facilities available to me. Can we get it under there? Yes. just close. The field 10 needs fertilising before we run the seeder over it, so we'll do that without speeding things up, because obviously modded trailer really quick, as you saw with the lime, so we'll do that at 1:1 speed. Hopefully we've got enough fertiliser for this. I don't know the usage rate on fertiliser. And then once we have done this, we will set our JCB going to seed this one up with what are we doing on this one? Wheat. We're going to put wheat in this one. We need it to produce seed, and it will also give us a nice amount of straw as well. So this will be stage 1 of fertilisation. You do it in 2 stages. The planter that we've got will drop the second stage in whilst it's seeding it up. So we drop one in now, and then we can run the planter over it, and hopefully that will put the second one on top. And that'll be a fully fertilised field ready to go. Like I said in previous episodes, we won't be rolling it because it's just terrible. I like the idea of rolling, but it's not good. It needs a little bit of work. I hope that they actually improve that a little bit come the next farming simulator. The rollers tend to miss quite a bit, so you end up having to redo a lot of fields over and over again just to get all the little parts, and yeah, it gets tedious. I mean, I may change my mind if I can find something really workable, but for now it's only a 5% drop. It's nothing drastic. I don't mind missing out on that little bit of yield. Yeah, it just saved me a significant amount of time. Am I fertilising someone else's field? I am. Look at that. They get some free fertiliser. Wow, it doesn't use very much at all. That's really good. The fertiliser in this trailer should actually go a good long while. That's fantastic. Job after this is I don't actually know. For this tractor, it'll probably be back to cutting trees. We've still got a massive amount to clear out from the farm. And some of these are mine, I do believe. I only cleared enough to make sure that the combine could get up and down. But they're all going to go. Some of these, a lot of these in the actual farm area are going to get replaced. I'm cutting them out simply because whoever made this map, I know I've said this several times, but just in case for people who are tuning in this episode and haven't watched the previous one, whoever made this map doubled up on most of the trees. So it's a tree within a tree, and I'm a little concerned it's using up a lot of memory, and it will affect how much trees I can plant myself. So if I figured if I clear them out, 1, I make a little bit of money, or quite a lot of money actually, it's quite profitable, and 2, I can put in cosmetic trees in the farm and still have plenty of space, probably over there in the big area. I did start laying it out for a forest area. Yeah, I will have plenty of room, because obviously there is a limit to how many trees you can fit onto a map, so I don't want to risk hitting that simply because someone else doubled up on trees when you didn't need to. It's a bit silly, but other than that, it's a really good map. So, we are planting wheat into this one. Just make sure we do indeed get that right. Field composition doesn't need lime. It won't need weeds because we've just ploughed it. It's a good way to get around the weeds. If you plough it regularly, even if it doesn't need it, the weeds will never grow. It's a handy little thing. And the stones have been picked. So yeah. we'll send him on his way. We will times 10 speed this one as well. So once again, I will shut up and you can enjoy the ride. And the music, of course, which I will overlay onto it. I hope you do enjoy the music I picked. So I'll speak to you soon. And there we go, field 10 all prepped up, seeded and ready to go. That will be wheat in a few days time. We will set this guy up for potatoes, which is field 5, which contract work. We won't start him. So we have oat in field 11, we have wheat in field 10, those are the only fields I own. We have a grain mill. I think it's got a little bit of grain in it. Yeah, it does. It's 22,000 litres, and it is producing flour for us already. We are all out of straw, unfortunately, so we're not producing any of the outbound products in the biogas. In fact, most things are actually shut down. The sawmill's working well. We are in desperate need of basic ingredients, crop, wheat, barley, oat. We need manure, we need silage, we need slurry. Once we start getting all that in an abundance, the seed and fertilizer factory will indeed start filling up. We'll get lots and lots of seed, which will get my greenhouses up and working, and that will start producing those on a regular basis, so we can start selling those and things will start picking up. For now, we are working on more contractual work. We'll take the sowing contract because it's worth it. We'll also take the fertilizing contract because that's really simplistic and we can take care of that ourselves. So we will leave this episode there. That's day 2, episode 2. Our farm is set up and ready to go. The pigs have been fed, we've done some lime work, we've done some seeding, we've done ploughing and stone picking. The day is progressing nicely, lots more work to go. So yeah, join me for the next episode where we will continue our work. I hope you enjoyed the viewing that you've seen today. If you did, a thumbs up on the video would be fantastic. Leave us a comment if you feel like it. And if you're not already, please subscribe to my channel. And I will see you all in the next episode, or any of the other videos that I'm putting out. Take care.